Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I say I fucking told you so. So, I haven't made that many Andrew Yang videos just because, honestly, Andrew Yang is a fucking idiot and his campaign is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Trigger warning, trigger warning. I know, I'm sorry. Any Yang gangers, feel free to debate me. I understand that people may have an issue with debating people that disagree with them vehemently. I don't. If you have a completely 180-degree opinion to mine, add me on Discord, debate me, show that you're not a coward, show that your candidate isn't a complete moron. And speaking of complete morons, we have Dave Chappelle, a rich loser who is completely out of touch with the real world, saying the quiet part out loud. I've been saying this for so long. Yang does not support a healthcare program. He has actually one of the worst healthcare programs out of every Democratic candidate. Joe Biden at least has a public option. Yang doesn't. All he has is the UBI and a bunch of cliches and platitudes on his foreign policy page and everything else. So, let's listen to Dave Chappelle say the quiet part out loud here.
Below the poverty line. You would take a poll in Dayton and say, what would you rather have, $12,000 a year or health insurance? Everyone's taking the money. Like health insurance.
But I thought Andrew Yang had a Medicare plan. Oh no! You'd think if you had a Medicare plan in your campaign, you'd let your top surrogate know that. You'd think so. You'd think. But nah. Probably because he doesn't fucking have one, you stupid fuck.
Insurance is great, but groceries are necessary too. And people in Dayton are having a hard time getting the things they need. I started imagining what a universal basic income would do for my community, and it would save it almost instantly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Like, this guy is a complete fucking moron. I'm not someone who's ever really watched any of Dave Chappelle's content and going like, wow, that's so epic. I'm not a huge fan of him. And then, like, really that dumb, stupid Netflix comedy special where he makes fun of minorities over and over again. Like, I saw a few clips of that and I thought that was disgusting. And then he endorsed Andrew Yang, and I made a video about that, and I didn't know that he would actually go out and do, like, press conferences and stuff. This is hilarious. I just love the part of Dave Chappelle is such a dumb motherfucker. Like, he is just low IQ, dunderhead, out of touch rich guy who probably hasn't talked to a normal person in decades, and he's just doing like, all right, I'll signal boost your campaign, buddy. Tell me what you're all about. And then, like, Andrew, like, if he had a Medicare program that actually made sense, right, in his platform, wouldn't you tell this guy that? Wouldn't you say, like, oh yeah, we're going to have Medicare for all, and we're going to have a UBI, and they're both going to synchronize, and they're both going to help everyone's lives? But no, because Dave Chappelle is saying the quiet part out loud. He's saying, would you rather have groceries or healthcare? Well, guess what? People with cancer, they're not going to need groceries in a few months from now if they fucking die. Medical bills are often in excess of $12,000 a year. I know my medical bills are probably relatively close, if not over $12,000 a year, counting prescription drugs. But no, of course not. Nah, I'd rather fuck my medication, right? I don't need my medication. I'm gonna buy groceries. This is why Bernard's plan is better. Bernard has a platform. Healthcare as a right. Housing as a right. Housing as a right, right? You don't have to get fucked over. National rent control, right? As a right. Like high-speed internet as a right. The Bernard platform is vastly superior than compared to the Andrew Yang bullshit. Now, is the UBI a bad thing? No. But honestly, I was a fan of UBI before Andrew Yang came on the scene, because UBI is a great idea. The only problem is, Andrew Yang is giving us the Koch brother libertarian UBI, where it's like, we'll give you $1,000 a month so you stop complaining, and then you won't have health insurance, and you won't want health insurance, and we're gonna raise your rent prices, and it's not tied to inflation, because I don't even know what inflation is. I'm a businessman. Ooh, CEO. Oh. Like, Andrew Yang's a fucking goofball. He's a snake oil salesman. If you honestly are still falling for this bullshit a week away from AIA please, I would rather you just stay home. Like, please, just don't go to the caucuses. You are a waste of everyone's time. You are an embarrassment to the progressive movement. You're just a disgusting human being all around. And again, if you disagree with me, debate me. Like, don't be such a pussy about it. Come on, let's exchange ideas. But seriously, this is offensive. This is straight up fucking offensive. Because Yang has paraded, I got a Medicare for all plan. Hey, I support Medicare for all. I support the spirit of Bernie's plan, but I got a better way to get there. And then a week before Iowa, his top surrogate's like, oh, huh? No. It's UBI or it's groceries or your necessary medication. You have to choose. Got a freedom of choice. You either choose to die of starvation or choose to not take your liver rejection medication. I love freedom of choice. You get a choice between a peanut butter sandwich or dying in your sleep. God bless America.